how I can make old impressions disappear from my mind to improve my attention. Okay, this is a very good question. Old impressions, especially when they're negative, will always stay there in your memory bank. So how do you make them disappear? By bringing new thoughts. So every time, we call it Pratipaksha Bhavana, the practice. Every time a negative thought comes, what should be thought of? An opposite, positive one. So let's say this negative impression comes up. Instead of saying, I don't want to think about you, I don't want to think about you, actually by saying that, you are thinking more about it. Okay. That thought comes. Have a thought ready in your mind that is funny, makes you laugh, and makes you happy. So as soon as that negative thought comes, bring the positive. Don't even work with that. Bring the positive. Get used to it. Build it. Write it down. I remember when I went to this park and I slipped and we all start laughing, or whatever you find funny. I don't find slipping funny, but some people do. I had a great laugh, and then you just think about that. Or somebody you love very much. For me, this worked. Every time an old impression came to my mind, I remember when my Tara, who's sitting out there, she's 17 this year, was born, the joy I felt. Just remember that split moment. And every time something negative came to my mind, I remember that split moment where I felt that overwhelming joy of why I'm on this world, because, this is what life is about. Procreating, joy, peace, what else is there to do? And then by the time I'm thinking that thought, that one is disappearing, the old impression is disappearing. Now you do this over and over and over again. That negative impression will get weaker. Once it's weak and your positive is stronger, now you analyze the old impression. You take that old impression because you're stronger now in your mind. And you ask it, why do you keep coming up in my mind? Why do I really need you? Does it make me happy? No. It makes my mind disturbed. I can't meditate. So you know what? Thank you for being my life. I release you now. I release you now. And you keep saying, I release you, and bring up the joyful thought. You see, neuroscience is proving that if you have this positive thought again and again and again, it makes a new groove in your brain. And so the old thoughts have no more space in it. No more space. And as you get more and more and more happy in your life, the bad impressions cannot stay. Again, your energy is getting too high. They'll come for a little while. Maybe in a day when you're very tired, or you've had really like a bad day, they'll come up again because you're weak. But let them come up and say, well, you know what? Come up. Make me in a bad temper. But by tomorrow, I'll drop you. Talk to them. Tomorrow, I'll drop you because I know I'm just going through a phase. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. But don't get frightened of it. Accept it and then let it go. And just accept it. Yeah, the bad impressions come up again. You haven't lost the battle. It just takes many years for it to really disappear. But you have never lost the battle. And Bhagavad Gita says, whoever does good, realize one thing, no bad will come to you in the end. No bad. No bad. So keep working on that good mind of yours. That's the secret. Keep working on it.